Ladies and gentlemen, founder of Cigars, and we are live. Hopefully, we are streaming on 4 different platforms, so that way there's no excuse that you miss the live because you don't have Twitter, you don't have Facebook, any other platforms. How's everybody doing? Today is Sunday. It's Sunday in Tampa, Florida, and some other. It is Sunday. It's kind of like a rainy day. It's not as shiny like Florida is used to. But we're here, Sunday. And like I always says, the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect, and plan the future ahead. Again, for you new to the live stream, my name is Yanko Maceda. I'm the founder of Tabanero, where we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. I came to the United States at the age of 16 in 1994. The best country of the world, no doubt. The country of opportunities. And right here in Ybor City is being manufacturing for almost 10 years. On December, it's going to be 10 years that we've been manufacturing in Ybor City. And every Sunday, we started 3 Sundays ago because I didn't have the energy myself to continue doing the lives through the pandemic. But everything in our minds, at least in our minds, it came to some kind of settle, and we say, you know what, we need to find the energy to continue, because this is not the end of the world. And we need to continue. We need to find the energy to continue. This week, I even told when I saw my landlord coming by, "Hey, how you doing, Yanko?" And I said, "Hey, we're doing good. Things are getting better." I don't know if I was lying to him. I don't know if I want to not make him feel as guilty, because a week ago he mentioned, "Hey, Yanko, I'm going to have to go back to a regular rent. I can't give you any more breaks because the 4 months of interest only on my mortgage are over." And I understand. So that's why when I saw him, I said, "Hey, we're doing a lot better. Things are getting." I learned that part of achieving your goals is visualizing, and let's visualize that things are getting better. Numbers don't lie. We are right now. Everything is so quiet, it's so calm that it kind of scares me. I don't think we even have 50%. But let's continue. I believe I learned through this experience that to keep myself busy and not worry about things, keep myself busy getting things done. But there's no doubt that there's no doubt that it's been kind of slow. And we just have to continue. We just have to continue. It's when things are this low is when you're going to need more energy to continue. How are you, my man? How you doing? To continue to going forward, because the roads gets bumpy, pretty bumpy, and we got to keep going. We got to keep going. I guess we having some sound issues, but we're working on. So we are working on sound. And nothing, just not giving up, not giving up. We've been trying to get the live stream almost 4 weeks already. We even do some testings during the week to make sure that we're ready for Sunday. But I guess it's going to be a longer journey to get this going. It's going to be a longer journey to keep going to do it right. 1 2 1 2. Yes, we're testing sound. I think it was kind of low, but now we're working on getting a better sound. A better sound so you guys can enjoy it. A good sound. This week has been a pretty fast week. We are being so busy that weeks are going fast. Weeks are going pretty fast. Weeks are going pretty fast. We're going to light up the cigar just in case we don't have any sounds. At least you guys can see me lighting up the cigar. We're going to light up the cigar with matches. This is a pretty thick cigar. It's a 60 gauge cigar. So we're going to So this is a box press Big Daddy San Andres wrapper, all natural San Andres wrapper. It hasn't been cooked or stained. So you get the true natural taste of San Andres. As you can see, I don't only edge, I gotta do the rest. I can leave it like that. If that's the match that I have, I gotta continue. Perfect. But let's use another match. Cuando ahorita me dijiste, se había escuchado mi voz, ¿no? ¿Está escuchando bien? Ok. Ok. So it's been a good week. I've been able to make it to the gym at least 4 times on the week, during the week, which is good. That is good. 5 days that we take kids to school, be able to go to the gym. We test all the cigars that came from Nicaragua. I have mentioned in some of the streams that we are depleting our inventory pretty rapidly. We're selling the cigars. And I'm glad not as fast as we used to, because we average sell between 10,000 to 14,000 cigars a month. I think we are 6,000, 7,000 a month. So we're not selling as fast as we used to. If we will be selling at the same speed with no production, we probably be completely out of cigars. So there's so many things that we are encountering right now with the virus that came from China, that we are learning. We are learning a lot. I'm wearing many hats. My general manager is wearing many hats. My wife, my son, everybody's helping. Everybody's pitching in. Even Mireya, which is a new person who came into the family, she's doing packaging, she's doing boxes, she's doing many things to keep going forward. And there's no doubts that we're gonna overcome what is going on right now. There's no doubt in my mind. It's just that sometimes it becomes pretty difficult because there are so many and the best way to take those away is reading. Right? This is not the end of the world, but it can be a beginning of something that we wouldn't like, we wouldn't enjoy it. if we don't take charge of what we need to do, so we continue thriving. So we need to take charge. We just can't stay looking at everything and not do anything about it. We got to take action. We are responsible for the future of our life, the future of our country. So we need to take action. I'm doing my part with my family. I'm doing my part with my employees, sharing as much as I can of my belief and sharing with them how I was 15 years of my life on a socialist system, how that worked out for me, how messed up how it can mess up your way of thinking for the rest of your life. So as much as I can share with my kids, my older kid, which is 18, and make them understand the beauty of a capitalist system, the opportunities that a capitalist system can offer you. That's the reason why I own a business. This is not my first business. I think since I finished high school, what I'm really aiming for, what I'm looking for is accomplishment. And accomplishment has to do with a lot of different things, like family, like your relation with your employees, your business. Accomplishment is not just one thing. And now we come to feeling important. I do feel important. I feel that I have done, execute ideas. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. I sometimes believe that the lack of education that I have has made me ignorant, and that ignorance has allowed me to take risk that if I knew too much, I wouldn't take it. I would go, no, if I go that route, this is what's going to happen. Well, part of that ignorance had got me here. I'm brave. I'm a lion. I'm the king of my jungle because of my attitude. And no doubt my imagination has allowed me to get here. More than anything, my imagination, and little by little I've learned to be consistent. You don't learn to be consistent in 1 week, a month. You learn to be consistent with years. With years. I'm trying to teach it to my kid right now that things are not going as fast as he wants. And I go, listen, you're 18. You got so many years to get really good at consistency. But the way to get consistent is with progress. That's the only way that you don't feel staggered. You need to progress a little bit. It doesn't have to be big, but you need to continue progress. When we get to this country, our eyes get filled with so much. I've been in Mexico, I've been in Costa Rica, I've been in Colombia, Nicaragua. You see employees on those countries, they smile more often. They joke around, they talk to each other. During the day, you see like everything is okay for them. You see that same worker that comes here to the U.S., you're driving in the morning, you look at them, you see people that they're doing work, and they're going on a truck, and they're looking down, they're sad. And I guess it has to do with your eyes filled with so much that this country can offer, and you feel that you would never be able to accomplish. And that is a big problem also with our younger generation. We are already adapt to that instant gratification. We have so much instant gratification during the day that we expect their life is going to be the same. Everything that we believe, everything that we dream is going to happen in 3 weeks. Younger generation come here, they start working here. In a month, they want to feel important. In a month, they want to be prized. They want to be. And no, it takes many years. It has taken me 10 years to get to this point, to feel like I'm face. Just concentrating, little by little. Continue. There's days that you don't want to get out of the bed. Those are the days that make the difference. When you get out of the bed, jump, stretch, and say, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it again and do it again and do it again. And little by little, with that progress, you start becoming more confident of yourself, because every time you hit a goal, you forget about it in 3 days. In 3 days, your customer will come in and go, wow, that box came out beautiful. You already forgot about it. You already forgot about the packaging. You already forgot about the cigars, because you're not really reaching those goals for a monetary result or for somebody to say how smart you are. It's for you to become a different person. It's the same guy that goes to the gym and a whole month has been 45 or 90 pound weights, and it gets to a point that he gets tired. He puts more, because every time we achieve an achievement, a goal, we already thinking, what is next? What is next? I don't know if that is an addiction and that's humankind. So really what I enjoy is the person that I become every time I achieve a goal. And the only way to do that is consistency, consistency, consistency. I have learned that you have a great idea, but it's not enough. It's not enough to have a great idea. Many elements that you got to put into play. I also have learned that you have a few good ideas that they're working, they're moving forward, but it's missing one more idea that is going to open that door to the next level. And I'm always looking, I'm always searching. A lot of my friends go, well, I haven't done anything, I haven't make a move because I'm waiting for the opportunity. I'm waiting for the right time. If you keep waiting for the opportunity, the right time, guess what? That couch is going to get old. You're going to sink on that couch, and that opportunity never is going to arrive, because movement, motivation comes from movement. You need to keep moving. It doesn't make sense. The way, the direction that you're moving doesn't have to make sense. Just keep moving. And it's coffee time with Karen Lozano. She's the mind behind Taba Brew, and we're gonna have Taba Brew right now. It's an espresso roasted right here in Tampa, Florida. And Karen does the magic. Thank you, Karen. Thank you very much. Karen makes the magic because it's an amazing crema. It's a blend of 5 different countries, and one of them is Honduran coffee. And I'm proud because Karen is from Honduras, so I'm proud. We're gonna clean our palate a little bit first, and then we will drink the coffee. And we're gonna have another third Thursday. I seen tickets already sold in the website. That makes me really, really happy. We are getting ready for the next third Thursday, because like I was saying, we got to be consistent. They're being successful. So as soon as I drink this shoulder, I will get even straighter. It's powerful espresso. This espresso also helped me out to understand that I don't have to sound good. I just got to sound. If I keep practicing to sound good, I will never start. So that's why I start. And I will figure it out during the journey how to sound better. For now, I just got to sound. And like I fly solo, like the eagles, I also believe attitude is what it makes the lion the king of the jungle. The strongest one, he's not the smallest one, the biggest one, but his attitude makes the jungle. And just figure it out. When 2 lions bump into each other, they look at each other, they understand they're lions, and they respect each other. When a lion bumps into a zebra or a giraffe, lion continue walking with his attitude, and the zebra goes, oh, who do this guy think he is? He's a lion. That attitude, wherever you walk into a room, people can feel that attitude. So that can't fake it. You obtain that with years of pulling, and pounding. You become that lion. There's no way you can fake that. Doesn't matter if you go to the gym or you go practice MMA and you're a good fighter. Attitude, it comes with years of being consistent at what you do. It's an espresso roast that has 30% of the Robusta bean, so it has a lot of caffeine, but we got it to a point, to a blend, that it doesn't taste bitter. I only put a little bit of sugar, and it doesn't have any bitterness. A lot of the Germans, a lot of the Switzerland tourists, they come by, they ask for the espresso, and they go, no sugar. And when they ask for no sugar, I know they drink espresso. And I've been fortunate that most of the time that they ask for that coffee, I'm getting out of the office or I'm next to the coffee shop. Not just kind of with the pick of my eye, look at the customers as soon as they go their zip and they go. And so expecting to have this kind of espresso right here in Tampa, Florida. I said, thank you. Thank you. We got good palate for coffee and we got good palate for cigars. I tell my customers that we are sharing our dream. We sell a story. We also are in the business of cigars. We love cigars. Cigars make our life a lot more calm, and I'll explain that. What I'm saying is someone that lights up a cigar 3 times a week, someone that lights up a cigar 3 times a week, they're going to spend time with themselves. Usually when the best time for you to enjoy a cigar is when you by yourself. You can celebrate with friends, but when you by yourself, you light up a cigar, you're able to concentrate. So 3 times a week that you're not going to be in front of the TV, that you're going to go outside, you're going to pour your favorite drink, you're going to light up that cigar, and you're going to start reflecting through the craftsmanship of that cigar. Your blood start dropping, your blood pressure. And for some reason, you become more aware of it. You become more aware of the moment. You even can see that some of your plants are greener than what is seen when you just walk by. Some of your flowers are a lot more beautiful when you're aware of the moment. And for some reason, we start reflecting. We start thinking about our life. We start thinking about our kids. Some of you guys already have grandkids. And it's inevitable that as soon as we are reflecting about our life, some of us go back to the past and for some reference, we come back again to the moment. And the next thing is what we're going to do next. What is going to be the future? So that's why I wake up one day at 4:27 a.m. and I said, I know why we do cigars, because we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. So if you 3 times a week do that kind of exercise, I believe you will get to live longer, no doubt. And if you don't get to live longer because of the pre-existing situation, at least a year so you're going to be in earth, you're going to be a pretty calm person, someone that really enjoys life. So if your doctor says that you got to stop smoking cigars, change your doctor, okay? He has no clue what he's talking about.
My doctor smokes cigars.
There you go.
He's Puerto Rican. He's a board certified internist, and he smokes cigars.
It's amazing. We speak the same language. Every time we're in an airport or somewhere and someone can spot that you smoke, automatically we become family. We become friends or whatever. It's a really small industry, really small. The handmade cigar industry is really small, but it's a big family. It's a brotherhood. Allowing yourself to get into the lifestyle, the cigar lifestyle, you'd be surprised how many doors can open for you, how many friends you can meet. But I believe that you got to get to some point of your life to start smoking cigars, to start drinking bourbon, whiskey. It has to be at some point of your life. I meet a lot of people, they start pretty young and they go on and off. Because I believe there are some things in life that you got to get to some kind of maturity level to really appreciate and understand what is the meaning of it. Since February, we started working on many things. It was like my conscience or my connection with God was sending me a message. Since February, I started working on manufacturing cigars in Nicaragua. Since February, I ordered my new coffee bags for the organic coffee that we just brought on board. Right before the whole virus that came from China. The virus that came from China. I'm not saying it's Chinese virus. I'm just saying that it came from China. So, since that moment, working on it. All right, guys. And as I said, even the designer, which is I think part of the company, in a sense that she owns part of the company. She says, Yanko, even myself, I'm in the press making bags. We can't find employees. We thought that at this point on July, they would already have employees. No employees. They were working hard to get those bags ready. They were able to ship 500 of each. So I was thankful that now we have our Tabanero, Cuban espresso, and 3 organic coffees. They're amazing. We have our Costa Rica, Colombia, of course, and Guatemala. Guatemala is something new in the coffee world. They are all 3 organic, and they're pretty good coffees. It's something that you should allow yourself to try. They're roasted right here in Tampa, Florida. No secrets. It's roasted by Java Planet. It's some of their blends that they're being repacked with our packaging. And it was done because it's coffees that I tried before and I really enjoyed. Costa Rica, Colombia, and Guatemala, organic coffees. So what I was saying is it was taking a long time to get the bags here, but I never give up. There was points that I said, you know what, I lost my $3,000 on bags. I ordered 5,000 bags, I only got 1,500, but you gotta have faith, you gotta continue. And I continued a relation with the company. I said, hey, are you guys still open for business? Because I wasn't getting any answers over the phone or through email. And they said, no, we still open for business. We will send you a few boxes pretty soon. So I felt at ease. With cigars, we've been working since February with different companies that we thought it was going to be a done deal to bring cigars. But the more you get into it, the more you learn of the process of manufacturing in Nicaragua. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed because some of the people that I thought we were to do business, I realized that it's not the moment yet. I'm not saying we're not doing business with them. They do amazing cigars. They do really good manufacturing, but we, as a company, as a brand, the size we are, we're not ready yet to embark with these cigar factories. But journey, because of people that we know, people that we have talked to, we find other good options. They're more at my level, at our level. So working since February, right now at this point, we're still testing, trying cigars from other companies. You would say, well, so you started in February, it was already a done deal. No. It's a lot of energy to get that done. I thought it was easy to get it done. I try not to use the word easy. They're the things that I see that they're done simple, that someone makes it look like they're making it simple, not easy. Simple is when you get to a point that because of a repetition, the consistency of the times you have done it, you make it look simple, not easy. I never thought it was easy to execute a deal with a good manufacturer in Nicaragua. But I never thought it was so difficult. So when people says, well, you know, your product is made in Nicaragua or in another country, you know, it's cheaper than making it here, but not a lot cheaper. The amount of things, hoops that you got to jump and go through it, believe me, it's not a lot cheaper. It's just that because their business manufacturing, that's all they do. They don't retail, they don't wholesale, it's just manufacturing. They're going to deliver a more consistent product than someone here that is doing many things at the same time. I believe that if you want a easy life, a simple life, you have to be comfortable to being all the time doing uncomfortable things. If you do completely opposite, if you're always doing easy stuff, you're gonna have a pretty hard life. It works. It works like that. If you're always trying to do the easiest way, you will always have a pretty hard life. If you're okay, if you're comfortable to be all the time uncomfortable, doing uncomfortable things, your life, it will be a lot simpler. But it's a decision that 1 2 1 2. Gianco Maceda, and we are back. We had some audio difficulties, but we are good. Yes, I will definitely make your video and audio because there's no room for me to quit. I already did a lot of quitting when I was younger. A lot of quitting. I think that was part of becoming the person that I am today. I'm the result of my past. And I got tired as a younger entrepreneur of quitting. And the reason why I would quit is because I didn't found passion on the things that I was doing. I was doing it just chasing money. I got tired of chasing money and I said, I got to find something that I have purpose, that I feel I got purpose, that I feel important, that I feel good, that I can feel good serving others. That when I serve others, people recognize that I'm doing my best to deliver a good service, a good quality. And through cigars, I have accomplished that. We good? Awesome, we're good. Well, we'll continue. Well, I'm going to try to do just 1 hour. I don't want you guys to be too long. So we were going over the week, how things been going during the week, how the process of manufacturing in Nicaragua is simple. It's made in China. The people manufacture in China for 70 cents, 90 cents. They bring it here to the U.S. and they $60. They sell it for, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, that's true. But I encourage you to go to China, find the right manufacturing. Well, not at that moment. I'm talking about the past. I encourage you to go to China, find the right company to do the quality that you're looking for, the materials that you're looking for. And after that, go ahead and ship over here at least 2 or 3 containers. Go ahead, do that. See how simple, how easy it is. So you can bring your product here and make a big profit. Because it's the same thing with cigars. Go down to Nicaragua and try to get a premium, not a bundle cigar. Try to get a premium cigar. Nicaragua, and bring at least 100,000 cigars into the country so you can start your brand. Because we always get that question, okay, is that a cigar brand? A cigar brand, what do you need? No, I need a designer. Sure, here's a designer. He charged $6,500 just to design your label. Excuse me? Yes, it's $6,500 to design your label. But that includes also printing? No. That's to design the label. If you want printing and you want a good price on the printing, you go call Action Label. And to get a good deal on labels, you got to do at least 100,000 labels. That's around, the first time is around $4,000. So between designer and printer, you're already at $10,000. So you got your labels, you got your design. Now, find a company that is going to make you 100,000 cigars. And you better do a really, really good research to find a really honest, transparent, reliable manufacturing down in Nicaragua that it will make you 100,000 cigars, or even 20,000, 50,000 number. Every time you lower that number, lower on that amount of manufacturing, not as reliable or something that you got to take in consideration. And yeah, and you have to truly believe in what you're doing because it's a difficult game. There are so many brands out there. There are so many, how do you call those people? There are so many influencers in this industry talking about brands, talking about products. I don't like to talk about my products too much. You ask me, I will tell you about cigar. But I live stream every Sunday. Everybody does. Whole streaming is about talking about cigar. I want to talk about it. We are accomplishing the things that we are doing here at Tabanero. So in case that you have an idea to start anything, you can have a sense of what is starting at a small scale. I can tell you there's a big difference between a natural San Andres, and what I mean a natural San Andres is you see the smoke coming here? It's dispersed. You don't see a line from the beginning of the wrapper, a continuous line. If you see smoke coming out of the ashes, that's perfect. Now, if you see a continuous line from the beginning of the wrapper, continuous line that is really easy to see, that is a cooked wrapper, a stained wrapper. When it's burning this way, it's a natural San Andres Maduro wrapper. And believe me, it has a lot different. And when you have a cooked wrapper, first of all, you are steaming the wrapper, so it's going to lose some of the flavor. If you cook the wrapper with some other things to make it darker, it's going to change your flavor, the flavor on your mouth. It's probably going to color your lips. So there's nothing better than natural. Same thing with fillers. We keep our cigars as natural as we can because of looks, the flavor in the cigar. I'm learning, I'm aiming, I've been manufacturing in here, and I've been smoking. I've been manufacturing here for 10 years. I've been smoking cigar for, I would say, 15, 16 years. And there's nothing better than natural. We do some cigars in here with a tip, and it only has seco embolado, so it's a pretty flavorful cigar because it has a biso from Colombia that we use it as a bolado for combustion, and it has seco from Jalapas. It's a pretty sweet, flavorful cigar with a little bit of sweetness in the cap, but nothing unnatural. The sweetness on the cap is sugar and the glue that is used for the cigars, which is starch. There's nothing that we adding to the cigar to make it taste like something else. We believe on natural tasting cigars. There's no doubt that in the future we want to expand our horizons, and we will bring some flavor cigars, kind of like chocolate, mocha, things like that. But it's not our forte. It's just for some of the customers that they want to get into the Tabanero lifestyle, and they're afraid to get a real cigar, and they want to start with something with flavor. That's the only reason, the only purpose why I'm doing it. I don't want to leave anybody outside. I like to experiment the lifestyle, and that's why I celebrate Drew State. Drew State did an amazing work with the acid cigars. At the beginning, when I saw that style cigar, I was ignorant, and I said, "Oh, look at this guy, he's doing candy cigars." Someone stopped me and says, "Yanko, you shouldn't express yourself that way. What they doing is phenomenal. They're allowing new people to come into the lifestyle." So thank you to Drew State. They did an amazing cigars of allowing people that they dream about smoking cigar, but they were afraid of so much tobacco packed on a cigar, and they started with flavor cigars. So we will follow at some point and have some flavor cigars. Probably we're not going to allow you to smoke the cigars here because it will invade the place with flavor, and really we don't want that. You will have to smoke your flavor cigars outside. I'm still making cigar boxes myself. I'm still in the box shop. Next week, I arranged for my son to cover me here in the shop. I've been working a day and a half in the shop, so my right hand, Karen Lozano, can have some time off. I don't want her to get burned. So my son is going to be covering with me, and I'm going to start working on the property, on the piece of property that we want to move the cigar box manufacturing to it. It's going to be 5 minutes from here. Right now it's about 15 minutes from here. Having the cigar box shop so close to here, I can employ someone that is already waiting for me, and I can be back and forth. spending time here. So when we got new rollers, I can spend time with the rollers, and I can drive. I can ride a bike down there to see how's the box production going. So it's going to make things a little bit more simple, not easy. A little bit more simple. Have a good friend, Willie. Willie's already working on the type of refrigeration that we're gonna need for the shipping containers. I have bought reefers they use for vegetable. I modified those reefers to store tobacco on one side and cigars on the other. So we're putting a split unit air conditioning systems that they're able to keep refrigeration and humidity. So I'm not gonna be fighting too much with the humidity unit, trying to put the right humidity. So the cigars come to better humidity taste. Right now, where we store cigars, I think we're doing a good job, but there's always room to get better. But in there, because we always keep the temperature at 70, constantly at 70, so the cigars don't get any beetles, any bugs, the humidity is always fluctuating too much. It's always between 62 to 68. It never gets to that 65 to 69. 65 to 69, that will be the ideally humidity to keep this. But we're working on that. We're working on that. So guys, I'll remind you again, because I don't know if the audio was good last time. We mentioned about third Thursday. We're doing third Thursday again. Thanks to Karen Lozano. She always supports me. I got an order. 2 orders came in, and I said Thursday, and I said, wow, we're having another third Thursday. I was happy. I love when she does it all the time. When she takes the lead and she surprises me with things like that. You as a leader, that's your work, to empower your people to take the lead. It's not about making a good or a bad decision. It's about making the decision. If it was good or bad, we'll figure it out later. But I love when people take the lead to make decisions. And she's awesome. She's awesome. I think we wouldn't be where we are to this point because of different elements, and one of them is Karen Lozano. So thank you for taking that. Cow on the website, the new 3 organic coffees. Try and see, what do you think? What do you think of our organic coffees? They're for drip and French press. They're not for espresso. It's for drip or French press. Really good coffees, roasters right here in Tampa by John. So hopefully next week we'll see how the signal is. I will do some live streamings from the property that we're going to start working on, and kind of show you the property. The art is Colombia. It comes in the same brown bag, but it has the organic label. It has the Colombian flag, and we had to register ourselves with Java Planners to get certified that we are truly selling organic coffee. So it's in the front and in the back. It's not as simple as you think. You have to, through the roaster, get your company certified to be able to sell the organic coffee. So it's legit. I will never lie to my customers, but I want to emphasize that we're doing everything right, that we're doing everything like we're supposed to. So Colombia is a medium dark roast with full body, mild acidity, and big balanced flavor. That's Colombia. We got Costa Rica. You know, Costa Rica is pretty famous in the coffee world. Costa Rica, we have sold plenty of them, and we decided that when we bring back Costa Rica, we want to bring the other two that people are talking pretty good about it. Costa Rica is a perfectly balanced dark roast with a rich taste of nuts, berry, and chocolate, and a smooth finish. So this is a little bit more higher. Colombia, it was a medium. This is a dark. In Guatemala has been it's I would say it's new, but I've been listening about Guatemala coffee, and that's why I said I want to try it, bro. I want to bring it to the store. I have tried the Colombia and Costa Rica. I got to try the Guatemala. Guatemala is a medium roast with tones of fruit, caramel, and chocolate with a creamy body. We're going to have to start learning each of the coffees what will blend good with our cigars. That will be part of the journey. Awesome. So you see, even the feels like the world has stopped. We continue going forward. We don't allow ourselves at no point to feel empty or to feel like we're not moving forward. It's part of a leader to take his people to places that they never dream of. And that's what we are always looking for here. Keep it fresh, keep it new. And I'm not saying to bring new, but also because believe me, we need to serve others. And how I'll serve you guys is with the products that make Tabanero lifestyle. Coffee, cigars. We are working on apparels. We are working on a lot more t-shirts. It was funny. This outfit, someone commented. I'm sorry. English is not my primary language. Someone commented that I had a nice outfit, and the comment, it was in his, and he was in Mexico, Yucatan. I said, wow, someone from Mexico. Yucatan is known for the nice cubaveras, really fresh, really light for the heat of the Florida. Coming back in Spanish, of course. I said, gracias. Thank you, sir, for that they don't have all pockets. It's a shirt with two bands, and getting to designing those. And I know Yucatan, the state of Yucatan, is known for those. In the right direction. He responded back saying, "Oh, I can help you with that." With that, I was in your shop last year, and I was fascinated with your shop, so I would love to help you with that. He sent me his personal email. We've been talking to each other, and pretty soon we will have cubaveras from Yucatan. Man, I love it. You see, it's like on a sandbox. It's a game. If you do it as a game, you will never get old. You always enjoy it because you will never run out of ideas. Oh. It's still on. I was gonna relight, and no, it's still on. This is a good cigar. Let's retouch it because I'm too much, and it's kind of burning this. But let's just touch the outside. You know, bind the wrapper with a bind, seal the wrapper with a binder. Well balanced. This cigar is well balanced. It's a cigar. It's a Maduro. It's all Nicaragua inside, and it's not a peppery. It's not overwhelming. When you puff, you don't that it will be uncomfortable. So it was well balanced. I can't say much about the manufacturing that we are in the to do in a do a big just tasting different things that they do. Soon we will announce when the deal is sealed. the beauty of this about this manufacturing that they told me from the get-go. I said, listen, when we seal everything, how long do you guys age my blends, my cigars, before adding a band, cellophane, barcode, and send them to the US? And he said, we don't allow anything to get out of the factory in 40 days. 40 days. This believe on what they're doing, because you guys know that we don't let go anything in here from let. He can do 40 because his infrastructure is a lot better developed, because that's what he does. He just does manufacturing. His coolers, the people who get the tobacco ready, they're a lot more experienced. So with 40 days is good. Them here, we probably give him another days. Pricing. I also want to touch before we are done. We're gonna be about done. I'm gonna keep it. I also mentioned that my mind is always back and forth when it comes to wholesale, and my back and forth is, if I believe in the future, if I believe to always be living in the future, not moment, but this company is always in the future. How I'm going to continue process information or acting like in the past. I know the for instance, there's a way to do cigars in Cuba. I think Dominican Republic took it to a next level, and then Nicaragua even took it to a higher level. Nicaragua even took the manufacturing of handmade cigars to another level. But when it comes to wholesale, the same setting is being done. Go to each store, you shake hands, and you offer your product. Nothing wrong with that. It works. It works for people that go down to Nicaragua, manufacture cigars, design. Their business model is manufacturing and wholesale. Manufacturing and wholesale. They are strictly a cigar brand, but we are a lifestyle. We are a lifestyle, and Maceda lifestyle. We try to bring to you a lifestyle. So I don't think doing that, me jumping in the car and start visiting stores, is going to be too productive. I can offer more of myself being in here in Tampa and communicating with you through this camera, through emails, make an appointment, go visit you when you decide that you want to carry our product. I will go, but I don't feel like it makes sense for me to go out and start soliciting. We can do this digital. You as a customer, you as an entrepreneur, if you believe that we deserve to be on other retailers, you will help us out. You will commit to tell your retailer in your neighborhood, in your state, there's a brand that it was born in Tampa, Florida, Cigar City, and he has a lot to offer. Mireita, qué lindas están quedando esas cajas. La verdad que ya pasaste al profesor.
Sí. Lo paramos ya.
Sí, ya, ya. Next Sunday.